WXII 12 News at 10 on the Triad CW starts now.
Tonight at 10, North Carolina is working to keep kids safe from possible mass shootings. How a new training center is preparing students and teachers. Then later, a historic moment.
Maya Angelou has been a staple in this community, and she's a national treasure.
What Winston-Salem did today to make sure that Maya Angelou will always be remembered, and how you can learn about her life story in a rare performance. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Louis Tran. First, Greensboro firefighters are working to put out a house fire. Fire officials tell us that an entire apartment building on Montrose Drive was evacuated. At this hour, firefighters are still at the scene. They're not sure how the fire started, but they say at least 80% of the building is a total loss. At this time, there are no reported injuries. Tonight, a leader with Guilford County School confirms that a former teacher is facing sex crime charges. A spokesperson tells us that a former Page High School teacher has been arrested. Greensboro police say that that former teacher is Mark Johnson Jr. According to court documents, he's facing charges including rape and indecent liberties with children. The school district shared this statement with us, and it says in part, quote, "Student safety is very important to us, and this kind of behavior will simply not be tolerated." And in Boone, police announced today that they arrested a man on Thursday for having child sexual abuse material. Police say that Jacob Kilgore is facing 7 counts of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. He's scheduled for court on March 31st. Winston-Salem police arrested a man in last night's shooting that left a person injured. It happened late last night on Wadtown Street. Investigators say that Kawani Blackburn and 2 other men were fighting in a parking lot. Police say that after the fight, Blackburn pulled out his gun and began shooting. One of the victims was hit with a bullet and ran across the street. That's where police found the victim in a parking lot on South Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Police later arrested Blackburn. He's facing several charges, including assault with a deadly weapon. And at this time, he's being treated at a hospital. And in Burlington, police are investigating a shooting that left 1 person hurt. It happened early this morning on Avon Avenue. At the scene, police found 1 man with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to a hospital, and police say that he is in stable condition. And at this time, there's no suspect information. And to address the gun violence, a local group in Greensboro called Mothers Against Gun Violence is planning a rally. The event was originally going to happen today, but it's now rescheduled to next Saturday. It will take place in downtown Greensboro, honoring loved ones who have died from gun violence. It's going to happen on South Green Street. Organizers say they want to support those who live with trauma every day. Again, the rally is now scheduled for next Saturday. State leaders are trying to find new ways to prepare students for mass shootings. As Laura Leslie from our NBC affiliate WRAL reports, a new training center is offering that for law enforcement and teachers.
The dust is thick on the floor of this old gymnasium. The halls around it are dark and a little creepy. Cobwebs and broken glass. It's kind of like a time capsule. But soon, the former home of the Eagles will be renovated into a new home for the state's Center for Safer Schools. School resource and other law enforcement officers will be able to use the space for active shooter event simulations, learning how to respond in an actual school. Attorney General Josh Stein says it's essential for that training to be the best it possibly can.
Our heart breaks anytime there's a mass shooting, and particularly so when they're in schools. But that, unfortunately, is the world in which we live, and protecting our kids has to be our top priority.
State School Superintendent Kathy Truitt says teachers, administrators, and staff will also be able to use this space to get training in school behavioral threat assessment and de-escalation to help them identify and head off potential threats before they become violent.
Supplying a space for on-site crisis prevention training gives educators and support staff the skills and confidence they need to thrive in their roles.
Truitt says school resource officers will also take those classes in addition to their active shooter training.
New tonight, a local nonprofit is striving to give students here in the Triad a better education in the future. Today's Smart Startup for Forsyth County hosted its early educator conference. More than 150 educators gathered at Atkins High School. Organizers say they want to help teachers grow. They also want to promote equitable access to early childhood education. The conference is free and included mental health training, behavior solutions, and disabilities inclusion.
We're hoping that it will help, the information that they gain today will help them to see where feeding their own their own souls with more information in the field will help them be able to work with the children better teacher-child interaction, and enhance their skills in the early childhood education field.
She's hoping that next year we'll have a greater turnout. She's also reminding teachers that this is a free opportunity. All right, let's focus on the weather now. Today was a much different day than the past few days. It was a gloomy and wet start to the weekend, so let's check in with Michelle Kennedy on the forecast. Hey, Michelle.
Hey there, and you left out the much colder air too. I know it was really chilly today, right? The 40s out there we had compared to the 60s and 70s the last few days. Even we had 81 degrees for an record high on Thursday. Pretty impressive. Now we're back into the 40s. We've got some clearing though taking place to the north. You can see temperatures at 47 degrees in Walnut Cove, 48 Winston-Salem, and holding steady at 44 in Sparta. So we haven't seen a lot of movement with temperatures warming up, but that happens tomorrow as we begin to look at the winds. We do have some areas of fog that we'll look at through early tomorrow morning, beginning to see some concerns for folks down near the Asheboro area, southern Davidson County to Denton, Jackson Hill. Those areas under likely 1/4 of an inch for visibility at this hour. So reduced visibilities and some chilly temperatures to start your day after light rainfall totals for many. We'll have much more for you coming up and take a closer look at when we warm up next week.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Now, an Amtrak train near Greensboro is working again. Officials say that this stopped when a freight train earlier today was blocking tracks. Piedmont Train 74 was heading to High Point, but just before noon, it stopped in Salisbury. The freight train had stopped for about 2 hours, and thankfully, there were no injuries. Let's now focus on the economy. A new consumer spending report shows that inflation may be on the rise again. It's raising concerns that efforts to fight inflation could slow down. Last month was the first time that the key index ticked up in 3 months. Economists say that the Federal Reserve should keep increasing interest rates.
Look, I have all respect for Jay Powell, but the fact is we lost a little bit of control of inflation. Models didn't pick that up.
It's worth noting that the rise of this inflation is focused on services like hotels and eating out. However, prices on goods are falling, and consumer sentiment is on the rise. And if you've been driving lately, you've probably seen it. Gas prices are slowly coming down as well. According to AAA, this week, the national average price of a gallon of gas fell 3 cents. It's at $3.39. That's mainly because the price of oil is falling. And here in North Carolina, the average price of gas today was $3.15. And here in the Triad, we're teetering around $3, so we may see gas prices get to the $2 mark soon. While gas prices are going down, the National Retail Federation says that gift card fraud is rising. Scammers are grabbing gift cards off the rack. They write down the numbers and wait for someone to load money onto it. Other scammers will even change the stickers on the cards and load their bank accounts. Experts say if you feel the sticker on the card and take a close look, you can tell if someone tampered with it.
Kind of feel it, look at it, visually inspect it. I mean, for 20 seconds, it will save so much hassle on so many people.
And here's another tip. Experts are encouraging you to see if the gift card has a private PIN. And don't let your cards gather dust. The longer it has a balance, the more time you're giving scammers to steal your money. And before we head to break, we wanted to warn you about a recall. 2 million air fryers are getting recalled over fire and burn risks. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says that people should stop using Cosori brand air fryers right away. It has received more than 200 reports of fryers burning, melting, and smoking. That includes 10 reports of minor skin burns. Coming up next, how an icon will be remembered every year from now out here in the Triad, a proclamation from the city of Winston-Salem. Then later, 5 Marines in High Point honored today, what first they accomplished.